And this is why we say it's a freaking double standard when it comes to stuff like this. Good evening, folks. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. I'm Ty Smith. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you are following me on all the content you see above and below. Also, if you click this thumbs up button right here, it will allow my content to consistently be recommended to you, and it also helps push this content out in the YouTube shadow banning algorithm world. So I really would appreciate it if you guys would do that, okay? Also, I told you guys the tiers will close up, but people keep asking about this. Patreon.com/Modern Renaissance Man. That's how you can get me to look at a clip, analyze a clip, shouting you out in the process for sending the clip, okay? But I think they're all out, y'all, so I'm sorry about that. That's why I haven't been mentioning it in a lot of my previous videos, okay? But I appreciate y'all. I cannot do all that stuff, okay? I hold a never mind. Double check and make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel if you would, please, okay? Because you will see that you most likely have mysteriously been unsubscribed to my channel. Unfortunately, I have to bring this story to you guys, and I know that a lot of my male followers, 75% of my channel are all males, and the other 15% are female. We have to bring you guys this. I mean, yeah. Reason why I said the 15% are female, guys, take a wild guess. Because the others they don't identify as anything. So anyway, bring you guys to this story because this right here is just proof of the sickening system we have today. Sickening system when it comes to double standards, okay? And before I even start to go in on this, I'm just going to bring you guys the article right here. Check out this disgustingness, ladies and gentlemen. Glamorous math teacher who had rough sex with a 16-year-old student while others were lookouts gets a sweetheart deal. And I'm ashamed because I have residence in this state. Missouri, red state, Missouri. A Missouri math teacher who admitted to having sex with a student at school while others acted as lookouts has been handed a favorable deal by prosecutors. Haley Clifton Carmack, 26, previously pleaded guilty to sexual contact with a student in exchange for having the other charges, including statutory rape, child molestation, and child endangerment, dropped. Yeah, you heard that. Pleaded guilty to sexual contact. If she pleads guilty to sexual contact, she gets to get statutory rape, child molestation, and child endangerment dropped. The teacher was caught after police were informed of a relationship between Clifton Carmack and the student after a classmate from LaQual, I don't know what that word is. Lackey. You know what? Y'all know how I am. I'm about to take y'all on a journey real quick, okay? So I apologize for this. I really don't because I want to know how to say things. I'm not too proud to not try to figure out how to say this. How do you pronounce this? Lakeway. There we go. Yeah. Back to this story, ladies and gentlemen. The teacher was caught after police were informed that the relationship between Clifton Carmack and the student after classmates from Lakeway High School came forward and showed photos of the teen's scratches. This disgusting, sick individual right here. Y'all can sit there and try to say, oh man, she's good. That's sick. She was sentenced to 4 years in prison and ordered to complete a sex offender treatment program, KJLU reported. However, 4 years the fact that it was even 4 years? Wow. But then we get the however or the but. The judge said he will receive updates on her progress in 90 days. And if she does well, Clifton Carmack could have her sentence suspended and downgraded to probation. She got 4 years for molestation, child endangerment, statutory rape because she pleaded guilty to having sexual contact. 4 years, but then gets... If she does well, she could have her sentence suspended and downgraded to probation. Probation. This sicko, this disgusting woman, this child sex predator Y'all see, anyway, Clifton Carmack was arrested by the Garden Ridge Police Department in early January in Como County, Texas. But the sexual conduct took place in Missouri, Pulaski County, about 800 miles away from where she was apprehended by cops. Court documents state how the teenage boy and teacher had sex during school while using other students as lookouts, according to KRCG. According to the court records, Pulaski County Sheriff Department was contacted by a Lakeway school resource officer who reported the relationship to the police once the student came forward with the photographs of his classmates and the scratches. The teen said the scratches were from Clifton Carmack after having sex with the teacher in the classmate's driveway. Clifton Carmack, who has two young daughters of her own, was recently divorced, having been married to Chance Carmack, who is an amateur mixed martial arts fighter who had completed basic training in the U.S. Army. Detectives visited the school district on December 8th to speak with the teacher and took her phone, but until police got a warrant to unlock it, they were unable to see any incriminating messages. At the time, Clifton Carmack denied having any kind of relationship with any students outside of school. After getting the warrant, police found text messages that related to an alleged relationship with the 16-year-old boy. The teen's father, Mark Cretin, is accused of knowing about the relationship but failing to report it and is initially charged with endangering and welfare of a child. He recently entered a guilty plea of peace disturbances and is scheduled to be sentenced in November 6th, according to KY3. Man, y'all, this right here is like the very reason why we feel like there's just complete corruption in our justice system. Let's keep it 100% real. If that was a freaking 26-year-old grown man and did this to a 16-year-old girl, all hell would break loose. He is getting ready to go to prison and most likely is getting ready to die because we know what people feel about child sex predators. What's the point of having to catch a predator? What is the freaking point? Oh, Ty, it's different. No. If y'all going to come down on men for being these disgusting, creepy men, for trying to look at high schoolers, and I did a video some time ago when I showed you guys a video of a teenager boy, a high schooler, who ended the life of a teacher that taught at the high school, and they tried to say in this news segment that this teacher was a woman. You know what? Please do me a favor, y'all. Just stay right there where you guys are, okay? Because I want to show you guys something. Just hang tight for a little bit. While you guys are hanging tight, oh my God, I bet you they took it off. While you guys are hanging tight, while I search for this video, what I want y'all to do, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, okay? That way this content can consistently be recommended to you. Please hit that thumbs up button because I definitely want to show you guys this video that I'm talking about. And it may be gone because I know a lot of flack, a whole lot of flack I caught for saying this. But if I'm not able to find this video, guys, if I'm not able to find the video, I'll just tell you guys what happened. Well, they had this story out that a high schooler was put in jail because he took the life of a high school teacher. The high school teacher turned out to be a trans, right? High school teacher turns out to be a trans. But in the article, in the news story, they made it seem like a high schooler was put in jail and sentenced after he killed a woman who was his teacher. No, and it turned out the woman was not a woman. The woman was a man. Now, I know y'all got upset because a high schooler went back and ended that person's life. Right? I get that. My point is, they got upset with me because I said there was a grown man preying on a high schooler. He is a sexual predator, period. I don't care what he calls himself, what he identifies as, that was a man. That's why that team went back and ended him. Now, what I'm saying that for is this. Knowing that these are men doing this to young children that are in high school at the age of 16, these men are 26, y'all will call them disgusting, nasty, creep, need to be put in jail, under the jail, but now this woman does it to a 16-year-old boy. Well, that's different. Well, she should be taught and looked at the same exact way. Disgusting, creepy, nasty woman. And then had the students be in the lookout while they was getting it on? Are you serious? Are you serious? You actually coerced the students to be a lookout. Make sure y'all don't, nobody's being seen while we over here doing this. That is sick, ladies and gentlemen. All she got was 4 years at first. But then if she does good, what do you mean if she does good? Good by, what can she do? If she does good, she can just get out on probation. That is crazy, y'all. Am I the only one that thinks like this? What are y'all thoughts on this? Whatever they are, leave them right here in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. Get into those cell phones. Let somebody know about this channel. Encourage them to subscribe to the channel. This is a bunch of bull crap, in my opinion. I'm just saying, that's crazy. If you would like to see the next video that I would do in chronological order, it's going to be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be down here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.